Hello YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If there's anyone who does, because no one watches my videos, but that's okay. Maybe one day they will. I don't know. But I do have a message that came to me and I wanted to share it. I wanted to say that this message is for someone who tried to do something that they truly wanted to do, and you had every obstacle. Nothing you did ever really worked out. I'm sorry, I'm walking. Sorry if the camera is jiggling around. But you tried, you gave your best, you failed. And maybe you didn't fail, maybe it just didn't go anywhere, or it didn't work out the way you thought, or maybe you didn't get to fully try because you didn't have the resources available at the time, or something was always just not right? And you're like, I know that this is something that I'm supposed to do. I know that this is something that was laid on my heart. Why is it that it's not working out for me? And you let it go. You stopped because, and maybe you should have, it might not have been the right time. But I want to tell you that now is the right time. Sometimes things just don't work out when, when it's not ready, when it's not time, when that's not what you're supposed to be doing. But sometimes it's the fighting through it, and the believing anyways, and the doing it anyways, and really trying to just listen to that voice within, that small still voice within, and doing it anyways, because one day it will be the day. And this is the time. If you're getting this message, this is the time where it's just it's time for you. So, and it's funny, once it finally becomes time, after it hasn't worked out in forever, you have this skepticism. Naturally so, but you have a skepticism because you're like, it didn't work out. Okay, this is the last time. This is where it broke down last time. This is where things fell apart last time. This is where it exploded last time. Okay, I got this far last time, and then the second time I got that far, and then the third time I got that far. I'm scared, and you're just like, I just know it's not going to go all the way. And I'm here to tell you, let whatever didn't happen right in the past, understand that those are intentional stepping stones on your journey, because to get you to believe that you could get as far as you got each time. But now everything is in alignment. You're in alignment. You know more. You know where all the obstacles are. You know where all the possible places that things are going to get hard or things are going to break down. Now you know those things, and you know how to hurdle them. You know what to do. So every time you go back to start, you know the game a little better. You know what to do a little better. You know how to push through a little better because you've been through it. So the reason why you got farther and farther each time is because you knew not to fall into the same pit hole, or you knew how to hurdle that obstacle the next time. And then you got to a new obstacle, and that's okay, because that's part of growing. Boomer. Excuse me. Boomer's tries to get my legs trapped up, and I can't walk like that, and it scares me. But so I just want you to not feel discouraged and not feel that something is not for you just because it's not working out, or it didn't work out, and you've tried and tried and tried, and you just feel like, well, it must not be for me. Please get back up and try again, because What's the saying that you fall 7 times and on the 8th time you got back up is when it worked out for you. So just know that something is for you, but you got to start off by knowing that something is for you though. I mean, if you're trying to get something that's not in alignment with your soul, your purpose, your being, your talents, then okay, that's different. But if it's something that is in alignment with your talents, something that's in alignment with your inner voice, something that's in alignment with your purpose, something that's in alignment with you, then let me tell you, the stars have just lined up for you. And it's your time. And before, it just wasn't time. So oftentimes when people think that, oh, it just didn't work out, they think that something was wrong with them. They think that something was flawed with them. They think that it meant that they weren't good enough. It meant that they couldn't do it. They couldn't make it. It didn't mean that at all. It just means that you were, I don't want to say you were undercooked, but the oven wasn't hot enough. It was the environment that wasn't ready, not you. You might have been ready. And there's things that, when you put something in the oven, the environment evolves that thing, right? It changes it from one state to another. When you put something in the oven, it transforms something. So, something goes from uncooked to cooked. And it could go to burnt, just depending on how that environment, if you keep it in there too long, if you don't transform, But I just want you to know, like, if the environment is not ready for you, then it doesn't matter how long you put that plate in that oven or put those biscuits in that oven. It don't matter. They're not going to transform. They're not going to cook. No. Sorry. There's a lot of stuff going on in this area, and I don't need my dogs tracking it. Whew. But anyway, sorry for the distractions. But yeah, so I just want you to know that it wasn't ready. Time wasn't ready. Time hadn't caught up. You had to learn many things on your journey so that you can be ready to have a smooth walk into it when it was time. And now it's time and you are prepared. So now when you put those biscuits in that oven and you turn it on, you know what the right setting is. You know how to put it on 350. You know how to not overcrowd it. Boomer. Come on, let's go this way. Yep, good boy. Thank you. You know how to not overcrowd it. You know all the things not to do. Because those times when it didn't work out, you learned. I'm so sorry. Okay. But I'm pretty much done here. I just want you to know that it wasn't your time before, but it is your time now. So go ahead and dust yourself off. Wipe your tears away. Don't sit in self-pity because something didn't work out when you thought it should. And just know that it's time now. You're ready. You're prepared. You're cooked perfectly. You know what to do. So now you're just going to take the steps to just go do it. Okay? All right. Well, thank you so much for watching the video. If anybody watches it. If you do watch it, I totally appreciate you. If you've made it to the end, I totally appreciate you. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm. And have a good day. Bye-bye.